It's just the hair on the top of her head.
All right, I'm gonna try to finish up What the Golf tonight because that is one game I do want to try to complete because it's on the list of games I haven't completed yet. So yeah. Oh yeah, I still have Xenoblade up and running. So Grace, really quickly, can you No, wait, hold on. Opening up. Let's see. There we go.
Sci-fi fantasy.
So, Grace, here is the. This is like the this is like the southern accent. We just want James and I are just curious how well this one is based on a southern accent ranking scale.
Hang in there, darling. How curious. So beautiful. Hang in there, darling.
I do declare.
I do declare.
Hang in there, darling.
Grace doesn't even know how to rank that.
So. How curious.
I don't know.
I was also puzzled by her outfit.
That's just Japanese. That's Japan only. .73 out of 10. Oof, that sounds bad.
Wait, wasn't there like a guy who had like a southern, like there was a guy who kind of sounded like he had a southern accent?
The latest one? I don't think so. I thought that was a British accent.
Or British. I don't know.
Grace is an expert on British. James sounds more southern. James, do a southern accent.
Oh, please don't, because that's gonna get southern.
Do I need to look at my TV screen for this to be accurate? Let's see.
I really do not want southern out of me.
Yeah, my ability to do impersonations grows exponentially worse the farther past midnight it gets.
I mean, will have an Irish accent that will come out of me, and a freaking Italian accent, and other accents coming out of me, and I really do not want them coming out of me. They can stay away.
Oh, I'm Portal Cube. That's cute. Alright, I don't know how far this game is in terms of...
I'll be damned, that it is.
I'll let the demons out. It's All Hallows Eve.
I'd rather let... I only have one, and he stays locked away. And I cannot release him. If I release him, be pretty for my health. You wind me up in a hospital fighting my life.
Yes?
I will go black.
What? You'll go black? What? I heard like Will saying he'll go black.
And then he'll never go back.
Okay. He'll never go back. Got it.
No.
I heard Will saying he'll go black, and I was just like, I hope I misheard that.
Wait, did you scare him off?
If I did,
I
that would be fun.
said I will black out, and then I will do things that I shouldn't do. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Uh, I will black out, and I shouldn't if I let that be out. That one. That is
Potato.
away. A lot of good horror movies, too. Not a good horror movie.
Speaking of movies, what any good if you guys have like a real like a favorite list of movies? I know I listed mine on a Retrobound, and I think James was there, but you guys never told us your I never heard you guys' like favorite golf, like not golf movies. What was like something
Favorite golf movie.
Favorite golf movies? Okay, how about Caddyshack?
Capchat?
Caddyshack.
Hey everyone, we're gonna get laid.
Happy Gilmore.
The only reason why I like that one is because of the gopher.
Happy Gilmore is your favorite?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my, Grace is kidding. That's unacceptable.
What's y'all's favorite movies?
I have.
I actually one of my favorites is definitely Toy Story 3. All time.
Of every movie?
Of every movie I've seen, yeah, Toy Story 3. And I think that's some nostalgic bias right there. And that's fine. People think it's nostalgic bias, but honestly, it was still a great movie to watch as like after growing up with all the Toy Story films. It's just one of those like God, it just felt so good.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's one of my favorite movies. Other than that, there is Back to the Future. And then there's Schindler's List. Schindler's List is also a good one I like to enjoy.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Alright, who's next?
Will or James?
I.
What am I?
We do
What do I
not
have to do?
What?
We do not have the time or the years for me to every one of my favorites.
Well, we can start now.
Literally, because you really want me to name all of them? Because literally,
Top
we would be
5.
sitting here we would be sitting here by the time we are 90 years old.
Top 5.
Still,
Top 5.
top 5. It's a tie between them all.
No, gosh.
That's why I'm saying we do not have the time nor the years. Because he's sitting here forever and a day. Just about every movie I've seen, I get nostalgia on them.
What happened to the ball?
Alright, James, you're up.
Like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Oh, you have
Yeah,
you have
buddy.
Grace and I being your fans, your only fans.
Simp for James.
Simp for James. James already has a simper.
Oh?
He actually does because like one of my followers was like I love James. Like I want to simp for James kind of thing.
Oh wait, who?
Morga Jokes, I think that's what's his name. Their name. I don't remember exactly I know that like it was during Jackbox, and it was just like I was simp for James, and so like that that time where you were like talking, like your text is
This,
like
this,
the speech, yeah.
yeah.
He was just like, I'm just gonna vote for James because I simp for James.
We simp for James. All right, but continue. Pirates and
Let's see. Remember, I thought Spaceballs was like one of the funniest things ever.
Never watched Spaceballs, so it's one of those things I probably won't like really.
It's good. It's hilarious. It's
see.
okay. I will just say this:
Mhm.
it's a spoof of Star Wars.
And Star Trek.
Yep.
And yeah, that too. Spoof of Star Wars and Star Trek. It's a spoof of both. It's pretty much like if Star Wars and Star Trek had a baby, and that baby got hit with the comic. However, I will say this actually: out of all the movies I've seen, there's only one movie I really don't like, and I really, really wish they would.
Let's see. I remember, Sean, I don't know, I don't really know favorite movies, so if I try and think of favorite, I'll probably just get stuck on, like, let's see, what was another good movie?
I don't
Shaun of the
like-
Dead was another good.
ooh, that is a good one. Simp for James.
What are you fucking doing? Because he turns on the slot machine. Are you fucking kidding?
I don't like the Aragon movie. And I really wish they
Don't
would
talk
remake
about
it.
the Aragon movies.
I really wish they would remake it.
I think they were planning on it, but it's just really hard to because of finances and people don't want to because it's cursed.
I mean, when it came out, I was so excited for it, and then I watched it, and my heart shattered to pieces.
Wills was sipping for Aragon, and they were just like, no.
Because I read every freaking book that had came out before the movie.
Which is only 2.
Yes, I had read both those books. It was like going, yes, I was so excited, and then all these things that were missing from that one movie.
I mean, okay, here's the thing. At least in defense, Will, they will have to cut out a lot of parts from the book.
I know there was parts that they would have to cut out, but there's some key things that they should have left in, that they could have left in, that they didn't. And certain things that they didn't leave in, like the dwarves, were not there.
I'm not defending it. It's more about they're always gonna have to be stuff to be cut out.
I know, but it's like that one thing. There's also the dwarves that were not there. That irritated. I mean, the part where it's, how long it took Severa to grow up. That part I was like going, that's that part I didn't mind that they changed that. That would have taken a little too long in the movie if they waited that one out.
Am I
I
bred?
didn't mind that part.
I am literally bred.
Oh, you are bred?
Yeah, I am bred.
Oh, are you gonna play that
played
game
through
now?
that game.
Yeah.
Are you gonna play that stressful game?
No.
Oh
James
yeah,
already did.
Emoda also
I would-
saw me play that one.
Oh.
I
Oh
would-
no.
I would-
I'm an egg in this one. What?
I would pay if I had the money. I would pay just watch you play. I am.
I mean, if you donated about $100, I would.
Just to watch you raid.
I mean, if I get money for it, then technically I would.
I've seen Markiplier rage at iPad. It has been.
Grace, what is your favorite movies?
That is a difficult question.
Well, if you're gonna ask James, me, and Will about it, you have to answer something too.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be really basic and say, of course, the Harry Potter films. Oh, I love Harry Potter.
All of them, or just?
Um, yes, all of them, but specifically my favorite would have to be. Oh, that's hard. I like 1, 2, and 4 are my favorites of all of them. Of course, I do wish some of the stuff in the books could have been in them, but it's fine. I still enjoy them. Aside from the basic Harry Potter,
Oh, this is why
um,
you have to be undocking for this one. No, I'm not undocking though.
I love watching.
I like the Lord of the Rings films.
I still.
Yep. Yes. Hoi
I-
hoi.
Okay, here's the thing I want to say about Here's the thing I want to say about Lord of the Rings. I want to watch Lord of the Ring films actually, because I remember watching the first one a long time ago, and then there is the and then there is like I've watched parts of the third one, and I want to watch the extended cuts at some point. Maybe a marathon of them.
You should do it. I hated
Keep in
them when I
mind
was
the
really young.
extended version. If you try to marathon the 3 in the extended version, it's like 10 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I heard, and I kind of feel like, yeah, I
you
know
can
that's
do it.
crazy.
I've done it several times. Too many.
I had invited friends over to watch Lord of the Rings, and one of them fell asleep.
I
Rude.
have
Blasphemy.
the extended version of both the Lord of the Rings and
Blasphemy.
Well,
to
if I
fall
got
asleep.
people to do like all the watch all the extended versions all the time, then I'll be like, okay, I'll be willing to watch it. I'll be more willing to watch it.
I'll do it. I think I watched them all 2 months ago. Again?
2 months?
2 months ago, yeah.
Jeez.
I watch them quite frequently.
Like you do with Harry Potter and Bleach.
I'll be
Yes.
watching them.
Harry Potter.
Harry
How about
Potter?
Alright, so
I'll
aside
be
from
watching the Harry
series films,
Hmm.
what's my favorite non-series movie? I really like the film About Time.
That could be a lot of things.
No, the film is called About Time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know what that movie is.
I don't think
It's probably an indie movie. I don't know, it's super good. It's got what is his name? Hold on, I gotta figure out what his name is. It's got gosh, what's his name? Domhnall Gleeson.
Domhnall Gleeson or Liam Neeson?
No, Domhnall Gleeson. He's a British actor, and it's got Rachel McAdams, and it's about this. I don't want to give it all away because I think it's good
I
to
mean, if
just
you can
watch
give
it.
just a synopsis, that's fine.
All right, let's see if I can. Okay. All the men in this family can time travel. And the main guy receives advice from his father about time traveling. So basically, he uses time travel to fall in love with this girl, but there's a lot of consequences each time he time travels. And so it's about how like you can't manipulate your life completely. even if you have these kind of powers.
Okay. Also,
It's really good.
hey, Andet. Welcome back to the stream. Just doing something casual. I finished up like my spook month list. Um, and so I was just trying to finish up What the Golf because I played it a long time ago. And it's one of those like I want to finish it type things. Uh, what am I doing for this thing? Oh. But yeah, also, you're subscribed to me because Luigi Fire actually gifted a sub to you. So, congratulations. Yeah. So, you like, and we're just talking about our favorite, I guess, top 5 movies in the sense.
Also, Dark Crystal.
Oh, yeah, I watched that, actually.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I
on
watched
my
it
list.
because of,
There's a Netflix series of it, but that's like before the movie. That's how they have it. But I like the movie.
I watched it because of a film class, and that film class gave me a huge headache with one of the films. Like, it was such a bad headache. I was not feeling that great, but she forced me.
Love.
I'm pretty sure that movie traumatized an entire generation of children.
Dark Crystal. Heh.
Yeah, like those characters look fucking like
I
whack.
love Dark.
I don't think Luigi Fire's here.
Also like.
Yeah. I think Luigi Fire went to bed or something, so unfortunately they're not here right now.
I've even seen Pan's Labyrinth.
I have not seen Pan's Labyrinth, but it's one of those like I'll
that's a
probably
classic.
watch at some point if I have people to watch.
So the only problem I
Yeah.
got with Pan's Labyrinth is
Luigi Fire.
you can't change the language.
What's wrong with the language?
Their full name is Luigi
I
Fire Wolf.
can't watch it any.
Just saying.
I wish I could watch it in English so I could at least understand them. Because when I try to put it in subtitles, my subtitles keep changing.
Oh. Well, I guess I didn't really have that issue because I speak Spanish. That didn't even cross my mind.
I took Spanish, but I can't remember a lick of Spanish.
It didn't even cross my mind that movie was.
Is that
Not in
Spanish?
English.
Is that a Spanish movie?
It's
Yeah.
just, yeah.
I
Pan's
never
Labyrinth.
watched it, so I actually don't know much about it.
That's just about the only issue I got is that I mean, it is in that language. I don't mind if the subtitles would just stay in English for my disc movie. It just be my disc or whatever, I don't know, or my Blu-ray player or whatever it is. But it's like if it would just subtitles.
I'm sure you could find a version of it that has the subtitles. You know?
Probably.
Like if they would just stay, if the subtitles would stay in English, nice, so then I can at least watch this and be able to follow along with what the hell they're saying, and not sit there and go, okay, now I can't understand what the hell you're saying. I caught up to just this point, and now you lost.
I think I was pretty traumatized by the thing with hands in that film.
Oh yeah, that famous thing. I keep seeing all over the internet.
Yeah, I can't.
I love that.
I always think about that.
That thing is like
I love
nightmare fuel.
I was actually going to do a cosplay of that.
Oh gosh.
I think Grace would be scared of you permanently.
Yeah, like I always think about that. Like sometimes I'll like put my hands on my face like that, and then I'm like, no, I can't do that because that looks like the thing.
I was going to do a cosplay of that, but there's just one problem. I
on.
was not going to wear a freaking silicone rubber suit. Too much heat. That's just like freaking walking around and no thank you.
I mean, you already like wore like really hot suits before. And no, not the very attractive suits. I'm talking about hot suits, like temperature-wise.
That's still giant mutant bat. That's the only one that radiates all that heat. Talk about your sauna.
Persona?
Persona. Take it off and dang, I'm drenched. You'd think I'd have to literally pour or literally take the suit and each part of the freaking boots and dump out all the freaking water out of there. You'd think I'd have to do, but yeah, I'd have to wash it, clean them. Yeah, then.
Man. There are some movies that I do want to watch, and some movies I never, like, are interested to watch. Like, hold on. Yeah, I think, like, I have a top movies list. I have, like, Jurassic Park. I have, so going back to movies, like, I was gonna have Jurassic Park, the first one. I've watched all the movies except Fallen Kingdom so far, and I did enjoy, like, Lost World and stuff, probably because I just like the bunch of people getting eaten by dinosaurs kind of thing.
See, I also like the Jurassic Park series. I also haven't seen the last one that came out.
So Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah, I think that one's coming on Netflix here in the next month.
I just remembered actually a second movie I don't like. And I forgot I remembered it does exist, but to those of the franchise that love the series, it doesn't exist.
Franchise?
Avatar the franchise. Avatar the Last Airbender movie.
Oh, we don't talk about that. That's not a thing.
Same thing as you say Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah, that's not a thing either.
The Avatar the Last Airbender movie does not exist for those that love the franchise. It does not exist, but I have seen it. I don't love it. I hate it.
It
That is an
doesn't
abomination.
exist. Alternate universe.
You know, Grace, you're lucky that we're not in a universe where the Hollywood decided to make a Bleach movie live action.
Oh my god, I was so scared about that because Kubo almost said yes, and
Go
then he
watch
didn't. He backed out.
Netflix. There is a Bleach movie.
Yeah, I know.
Excuse me, that's the Japanese, and it's fine.
It's not bad, Will. It's just it's not as bad as Hollywood, like with Dragon Ball.
I've been debating on watching.
As a person
That
who lives
movie.
and breathes and eats and drinks bleach,
Eh.
That
I
does not
can
sound
tell
healthy.
you. I can tell you.
Because
that it is
I've been watching
adequate.
Bleach. I've been watching the anime Bleach. Should I watch this movie on Netflix?
It is adequate. It is not the greatest anime adaptation, but it is adequate for what it is.
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, oh my god, this should never have existed. 10 being, I love it. Please make more.
While I do wish that they would make a sequel because I think the sequel would be better, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Generously.
I will give this movie.
Yeah, it's literally only the
And-
first part of Bleach, like the first arc. So
And sadly, Nick, I do have the Dragon Ball movie on Dragon Ball Evolution. I do have
I actually
that on.
do want to watch Dragon Ball Evolution just to see how
Oh,
bad it.
God,
I
save
told
your
Grace
soul.
about this, and she's like, "No, don't soil your
No.
innocent eyes," kind of thing.
I have it. I first watched it, and this was before I watched Dragon Ball. This was way before I watched the anime Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
oh no.
That
I
you
like
poor
the
child.
movie. I loved it. But then I watched the anime Dragon Ball.
Wait, you love the movie?
Yeah,
I
because you
loved
watched
the
it
movie
before Dragon Ball,
this
because
is
he didn't have
before I
any.
watched the anime Dragon Ball. Then I watched the anime Dragon Ball.
Oh god,
Then
what's
I became
happening?
disgusted. Then I became disgusted with the movie.
Yeah, no, no. Here's the thing, Will. I've seen the trailers. I've actually seen the trailers. Okay, as a kid as well, and I knew it was gonna bomb and be terrible, right from the get-go. But I was like, you know what? As I got older, I'm just curious to see um, how awkward it is,
Like I said,
and as
I've
well
never.
as as well as the Avatar movie.
Yeah, I was never into pretty much the Dragon Ball series at this time. I didn't see Dragon Ball. Didn't really see Dragon Ball Z or Z Kai. But next thing you know, I watched that movie, then watched Dragon. Eventually went back and watched Dragon Ball, the anime series. Okay, now saying about I, but also, I still kind of liked it a little bit, but not as much as I did in the. It's still an abomination.
I don't even know what you're talking about because such a thing does not exist. I like Avatar the Blue People.
Avatar of Blue People.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The one that has like 3 sequels coming along, and I'm not the biggest fan of that.
Really?
Have you not heard about the news about that, Grace?
Oh no, yes I have. I mean, I'm saying really that you're not a fan.
I'm not the fan of him making 3 movies. Maybe
Do you want
one.
to hear something that might scar you? You want to hear something that might scar you for life? Do you know their
To who?
ponytail
To
thing?
who specifically?
Do you know their ponytail
Oh,
thing?
no. Will. To who specifically?
Who and anybody that's
About Avatar?
yeah, those blue people.
I mean, I'm fine with it. I don't know about Grace.
You know those their ponytails.
Yes, their hair, yes.
Yes. Apparently that's their genetic,
I mean,
and
It's-
they're sticking that onto the creatures that they are writing. Apparently they're creatures while they're writing.
It's James Cameron. He does whatever he wants.
I think it's more than like our image of genitalia. Though. I feel like it's like a connection, deeper meaning.
It still can, and it's weird.
You know,
That's
one.
what it's because you see them using their the two and they're connecting their ponytails together, and yeah, later you find out what the hell they did and why they connected their ponytails. It's like, oh my god, wait a minute, and then start connecting so many different dots together, and it's like that's not right. As the adults and the kids are trying to figure out what the hell our parents figure out.
Again,
mean-
it's a different species of like.
Yeah.
aliens. So it's like
I
it's
think
not.
the only equivalent would be like the only equivalent to humans, something so intimately like connecting would be human anatomy, but it's not the same for them.
Like I said, the kids are trying to figure out what the parents figured out, while the teenagers are trying to figure it out, and then they figure it out, and the little ones are still like, so
Why would you bring a little one to that kind of movie?
I don't know. Ask the parents.
Then again, it's okay. That type of movie isn't exactly bad. I mean, it does have violence and it does have like a sex scene, but it's not exactly so rated R. Okay, this is one of those things. It's just like
that's the sex scene doesn't really actually sex scene.
I know, but it's still technically a sex scene. Okay.
I mean, it is technically a sex scene, but it doesn't look like one, and it doesn't show it as one. That's the thing. It's so confusing. So it's like, how can this be a sex scene if it doesn't really look like one?
It's a different type of sex scene.
and yet the parents don't know it until it's too late.
This is
By the
why
time
I
it's too
always
late-
question to parents. It's like, why are all these games my children are playing? It's like, you do realize that you're also responsible in buying the things that your child may try in their life, kind of thing, and watch. It's like,
Oh, that's why when our daughter, mine and my ex's daughter reaches that certain age, we are definitely making her watch The Miracle of Life. I had to sit through that video. Her mother had to sit through that video. She's going to sit through that. You had to sit through that torture. I mean, her mother was already pregnant before we had to sit through that torture. He's sitting through it before she. Well, before that happened. I'm not becoming a grandpa before I'm ready.
I mean, one of those things is just like, I'm gonna have to decide a list of cartoons, anime, and movies to have my kids watch together. Okay, like, one of the movies I also like to enjoy watching every once in a while are the Star Wars movies, at least the original trilogy / prequels. I mean, sequel trilogy is the sequel trilogy. I never grew up with those, so I'm not too attached to it. Plus, I have my own opinions about the sequel trilogy, per se.
I was gonna say, if Emoto was on here, she'd be very happy because my daughter has watching Digimon.
I mean, Digimon would be one of those things I would definitely watch. But is she watching the new one or the old one? Or one
Old
of
one. Hold on. First.
So very first
Digimon
one,
Adventure.
1999
Very first
one.
one. Yep.
Okay,
Very
I was
first
just making
one.
sure which one,
Whatever.
because there's multiple Digimon seasons and multiple first Digimon
Oh no.
series.
Her mom messaged me and was wondering because Carmen, my daughter Carmen, wanted to watch Digimon.
Yeah.
She caught wind of Digimon. Her friends were talking about it. Well, one of her friends.
Teaching
And
Pokemon monster.
she was talking to me about it, and I explained to her about Digimon, and she was like, "Okay, sure." I sent her a video about it for it, and she's like, "Oh, like yeah, that's a show that our daughter could watch." So she was trying to figure out, I was like, where should she start? I went, "Oh no, she's got to start here. She has to start on this."
She
And
doesn't have to, per se, Will.
I say she does. I say she has to start the old series, first Digimon Adventure, very first. She has to start there. No ifs, ands. You started in the Kanto region with
Come on.
Pokemon. Started Kanto region with Pokemon. She's starting there with Digimon.
You know, one of the series I actually started watching like clips of again is Codename Kids Next Door. Hey, Kyle.
Oh, the games have changed.
Hello.
Hello, Kamina. We were talking about like movies and now shows.
It seems that there was also an accent that was done earlier that got rated 4.73 out of 10.
I do declare.
I do declare.
That's a very specific, like, decimal rating. Like, Grace, I think you should write game reviews for IGN.
I'll be very fair.
7.8, too much water.
Yeah, I just don't understand how, like, games are even rated with, like, decimals in there. It's just so weirdly specific. Like, I would have given this, like, an 8 out of 10, but unfortunately there was, like, this one glitch that happened, and now it's a 7.8 out of 10. It's like, alright.
Yeah. I mean, game reviews are what it is, and honestly, I'm fine with like the decimals because you can't. It's like even with solid scores, I have sometimes with games. It's like it's not exactly like an 8, but it's not a 7. So it's just like a 7.3 sounds about right to me because it would be.
I would
like,
say a 7.5 would be fair, like having like the halfway.
Well, there's also like
mark,
7.5
but-
is not always great for me either because I'm just like there's certain things just it's not always great.
We're socially conditioned to think those decimals and ratings are necessary.
Well, I mean, game reviews are game reviews and opinion wise, so it's unfortunately like one of those. People
I
will
know
take
people-
it as religiously as they can.
I know the one
What the-
show my daughter doesn't want to watch it.
Is this Guitar Hero?
Why did you switch
Wait,
to
what is
guitar?
this game? Is this what?
Why are you
Welcome
playing
to
Guitar
What the
Hero?
Golf.
This is just not a regular golf game, is it?
No, it's not. I played this a long time ago because Emoto requested it for Jamie. I guess I'm playing guitar rock band as I wanted on stream. I do want to play more. I do want to play like I actually did consider playing Rock Band. It was actually one of the games I was trying to put on the list, but Twitch would not answer me. My question is like, would I get a DMCA for Rock
Right,
Band?
copyright
4?
issues. Yeah.
Yeah, because if I wouldn't, I would actually consider playing that every once in a while. Like it's actually a fun game, and I'll get people to play with me. And you can
Yeah,
also
I have
play
the same hang-ups on the game Brutal Legend because that game has a really good like licensed heavy metal soundtrack, but because it's licensed music, that could be an issue
Yeah.
because there are so many songs used.
It's just one of those things, just like, I wish I had a solid answer for that, so that I don't have to, like, worry about the DMCA getting me.
DMCA.
But,
It's not fun to be hit by the DMCA.
You know what also is not fun?
Hmm.
Sneezing and bleeding from your nose.
Oh, I do that every summer.
excuse me, what?
I did that about 4 days ago.
During the summer, I get nosebleeds.
Oh, really?
All I did was sneeze, and it wasn't even a hard sneeze or just a really big sneeze. It was just a light sneeze, and next thing you know, some blood came out of my nose.
Nosebleed.
But I got dizzy. I mean, really dizzy. Like, very lightheaded.
Mm.
Saw pretty nasty colors from my eyes before the blood came out of my.
That's a freaky face.
So it's like that was a scary thing. I to my mom, so that up to my neurologist. Like, yeah, this is what happened. So I don't know if it was from the sneeze or my sinuses or what happened, but I wanted to bring that up to you, just cause.
Yeah, I've actually never gotten a nosebleed before, like ever, and I'm not sure why exactly.
Got a call yesterday from my health insurance. I qualify for one of their benefits. What benefit that is, I don't know. I didn't answer. How I found out I qualified, when I didn't, because I didn't answer. I just found out through a voicemail. Yeah, when I see a phone number calling my phone and I don't recognize it, I'm not answering. Especially when it's like 5 or 6 something in the morning. It's like, sorry, I'm still, dude, I'm still asleep here. Hello. I go back to media time. No wakey and
No, wakey, wakey. Eggs and bakey.
I think I still have my brother. What's up? My legs. Oh, stand for too long.
Oh, god dang it. Whoops. Oh! Groovy. There we go.
Groovy.
Yeah. This is a weird game. The big reason why it's just like Emoto wanted this to be played during a time. I will.
Oh well.
I will. Will's it going in and out just like his Skyrim.
Good joke.
I'm gonna throw my phone one of the... When it breaks, I'll get a new phone.
Oh well.
Get a free upgrade.
Oh wait, that was James.
How
When
could
I
you
saw my-
confuse Will?
Because one person dropped from the call and I just assumed it would be Will.
I mean, I've been confused for Mike.
Oh, come on.
So
Hi, James.
Hi, James.
Hello, James.
Hello there, Governor.
We still simp for James.
Wait, what?
I like
We
how
simp-
Kyle just comes in and just like, what?
We simp for James.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was just making sure I heard that right.
Yeah, you heard it right.
also, I've seen a little bit of the Legends of Korra. I like it, but I also don't like it.
I've seen some of it, but it's just different. That's what a lot of people are saying with it.
I know. Like I said, I like it. I don't like it because, again, it's different. Like I said, I like it, but I don't like it. There's aspects of it that I don't like, but I do like it because it is a nice, refreshing feeling to the Avatar series.
I still need to rewatch Avatar. It's one of the series I'm gonna have to rewatch.
One thing why I don't like it is because, I mean, we don't really get to see Korra's brain to learn fire and earth bending.
I mean, that's why we have the comics.
Yeah. I would have loved to have seen that in the show. That would have been better, like how we got to see Aang train. I mean, yeah, we don't really see him train with airbending. An airbender. You saw him in the flashbacks, sort of airbending stuff. Still, Korra's a waterbender, so there's that. I'd love to at least stay there and learn you to train with the earth and firebending, learn them. The
Yeah.
only thing we got to see her train to learn was airbending, and it's a nice, refreshing style that how she actually used airbending, if you notice.
Is that what like a dancing emote just for because I'm playing a Guitar Hero level? Oh hey, look, a trumpet, Kyle.
Because if you know, she doesn't actually use an airbending style for the airbending move. She uses a firebending style for.
Yeah, Guitar Hero.
Remember no stairway.
Holy
Great.
Disney Plus really.
That's a Wayne's World joke if you weren't aware.
Oh really? I did not know
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
never
it's a joke on the song "Stairway to Heaven" because you know it's like a super popular like guitar song, and
Oh, really?
there's a scene in the movie where Wayne, the main character, is gonna buy a guitar, and to test it out, he picks it up and starts playing the opening riff to "Stairway to Heaven," but
Oh,
then
really?
like the clerk interrupts him and points to a sign saying "No Stairway to Heaven" like by the counter.
That song is like one
And,
of the hardest songs ever.
It's I think like the actual like main like riff of the song is not super difficult to play necessarily. It's just like a super popular one. But I guess it's like an actual popular thing in guitar stores though, because employees are sick of hearing the same songs played over and over.
I mean, it makes sense. if it's popular.
And I think I was always confused. I remember like watching like that clip from that movie years ago about like how it doesn't even sound like he's actually playing Stairway to Heaven. And the reason why is because Led Zeppelin is just like super like picky about allowing their songs to be in movies. So Mike Myers actually played like the riff of Stairway to Heaven on the guitar during the actual scene, but they had to just dub like some random notes over it
Why do I
because
have
the
to
band
hit
would have
the
gotten
cats?
mad if the song was actually played in the movie.
I have to hit the cats off. What?
Oh, that's rude.
Well, 2 days ago was National Cat Day.
Does that mean I should post cats?
Yeah.
1 second then.
I need to figure out how many levels are in What the Golf so I can determine whether I can beat this now or not.
Definitely, I'm not watching anything Halloween on Disney Plus tomorrow.
Do they have Halloween Town on Disney Plus?
I mean, they do have all of the Halloween
Ooh.
I'll watch those, but and they have Hocus Pocus on Plus.
Ooh.
And of course, Nightmare Before Christmas and Haunted Mansion. But that's about all the really good ones on there. Everything else is just.
Speaking of Halloween, Kyle, they just released the next trailer for Halloween Kills. The sequel to 2018's hit.
Oh yeah, that's kind of weird that they're doing another one of those. It's now they're just like, hey, we made so much money off this reboot that
It actually was
we're gonna
already
keep
confirmed
going
that it
with
was
it.
going to be a trilogy in a sense because they already announced the 2 movies. It was gonna do it like a kind of like a back-to-back shooting of the movies because it would be like, oh, this year would have been the release of Halloween Kills, and then the last movie in 2021 kind of thing. So there's gonna be more Halloween and Michael Myers. Not Michael Myers, Miles.
Michael Miles.
Yeah, Michael Myers is the name of the villain. Yes.
Oh no, I was thinking Mike Myers. That's why.
Yeah, yeah, it's an interesting confusion. I think that's kind of why Mike Myers took his stage name as, or you know, his popularly known performance name as Mike instead of Michael. People have made jokes about that. Like when I was watching, like, I was looking up Cinemassacre's thing because they did like a quick review of Halloween 2018, like as soon as they walked out of the theater.
Yeah.
And people were just commenting in the comments, being like, "Oh, you know, I don't know about the Halloween franchise. I wasn't really a fan of Michael Myers until he starred in Wayne's World."
Apparently, people don't understand who Michael Myers is.
No, it was a joke, but
I hope
Steve does not look happy to be in this second picture.
it looks like he's buried.
I'm still concerned for my life with what Kimmy did.
Are the non-orange cat Tigger is very affectionate, so like whenever the other cats are like sleeping on a bed or something, he'll just straight up like climb on top of them.
Really? It's like flip. It's like, who is this big heavy cat and why is he on top of me?
I think my mom said that Leo pretty much always sleeps in that cat bed, so I think he was probably there first, and then Steve joined him, and then Tigger just climbed on top of both
He's
of
like,
them.
I got lonely. I need company. I need hugs and cuddles. Even though the others don't want it. Oh man! Beep 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 beep.
What 3-year-old Kimmy did freaking laughing at the clown on the new It movie. Entire freaking movie.
That's a horror film of the ages.
Yeah, she laughed at the clown. That's why I'm terrified for my life now, that she was laughing at that clown.
Why? Don't you want to laugh at a clown?
I'm sorry, no, I'm not, I would laugh at the clown, but I'm terrified that a 3-year-old who calls me dad, even though I'm not her dad, has grown so attached to me was laughing at a clown. At a horror movie like that. Was not terrified at all. Thought it was hilarious.
Sounds like the Omen.
She is gonna be.
and
She's gonna
like,
be
again,
Pennywise.
I am terrified for my life.
She's gonna be like, "Hey, Bill, do you float?"
And
gives me a red balloon.
Not only that, she was laughing at the freaking Chucky doll while watching Child's Play and wanted to play with the doll.
I think
Should
I
make
know
her
her.
watch Annabelle.
She's gonna like Annabelle. Oh no. I think she's gonna like The
Oh.
Conjuring more so.
Oh gosh.
That's what they're going to be watching tomorrow. Well, actually,
Oh, gosh.
now, pretty much today, since it's 103 or now. They're going to be watching The Conjuring, Annabelle, God knows what else. Just going to get hyped up on sugar too.
This is not a golf game.
It is technically a golf game because there's a flagpole.
Monster golf.
Yep. I probably will consider this the end of What the Golf if I can get to the end, and I'm hoping to.
Does this game have like an actual like beginning to end progression?
It should, because I'm trying to get to the end. Because like this was more about like Emoto wanted it because it was all about the goofiness slash like, oh hey, the puns are good, and so Jamie might like this kind of thing. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, got it. And so it was like, okay, but when we started playing it, it got really obvious that while Jamie was also tired, it wasn't exactly the funniest thing for all of us. It was like, okay, I could see some of the humor. It's just one of those, it's like, it's not exactly our type of humor. That's why it was just like, at this point, that's why Emoto is not here, and just like, okay, we just complete it because it was not as funny. But yeah, Jamie still is up for Overcooked 2 whenever we get the season pass. That means just Kyle just needs to get the season pass because I think James has the season pass, right?
Yeah, I didn't buy it, but it was on sale that one time, but I could just pay full price for it.
I think it's
not
also
really a
it's
huge
on
deal.
sale now or it's on sale on Humble Bundle, one of those.
Do I have that wish listed? Let me check.
I know it was on sale briefly earlier. I think it
Alright,
might
Nick, you sent me another message. Come play with us, nerd.
What? No.
I'm pretty sure you said that, Nick.
Are you guys still trying to get him to play golf with your friends? Or golf with friends, whatever the hell you want to
I
call
do
it?
not have that. Wish listed. Oh man, let me check if Imposter. I looked up Emily as a Way 3 earlier, and it doesn't seem like there's like any new news on that. Like it's been like pushed back. Like the dev was originally hoping to have it out in the summer of this year, but then 2020 happened.
Yeah.
But I did see a thing where Emily's Way 3 has like an actual website, and he because he's gonna have so many social media pages that need fake names on them. Apparently, he's taking submissions for just fake usernames to have on display throughout the game.
Dude, Kyle.
I submitted Digits BB, and I'm wondering if I could actually make it to Emily's Way 3 if the game is still in development.
No, Kyle. I was gonna say, drowning himself lose.
Oh, Josh Miller.
Yeah.
I think he's looking for like kind of screen name type handles rather than like actual first last name.
Dang it. Then I should probably put mine in.
Now, imagine this, and
If you just Google Emily's Way 3, you'll be able to find what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
imagine this, and also tell me how horrible this would be. But imagine this:
It's horrible.
New Year's happens, but the next day, it's January 1st, 2020.
So Groundhog Day.
It's no longer. It doesn't. We never go to 2021. It's always going to keep being January. It's always going to keep going. 2020 is just going to keep happening over and over.
Does that mean Grace is gonna have to restart her channel every single time?
Heck no, I quit.
Because you started this year, right?
Yep, in March or April, I think.
Yeah, weeks like if it was back to 2020, it would be like, oh yeah, Grace, you have to restart your channel again, and get all those followers.
It's like, It's just gonna keep restarting until everybody.
I mean, if
actually
she has her
gets it.
webcam from the beginning, she'll probably build followers a lot more quickly than she did at first.
Yeah, true.
It just keeps restarting until everybody yells Jumanji, and it just does
Oh
not.
gosh.
It just and those that just does not yell Jumanji just keeps us in
Welcome
this
to the
entire
jungle.
loop.
If I restarted my channel from the beginning, I had to play Night in the Woods 4 more times, so that would be kind of unpleasant.
Yeah, I mean, we would have to stay in this entire loop
And
until
crash
everybody
Pokemon
yells
Vietnamese Crystal
Jumanji.
50 more times.
Yep.
We would have to stay in this loop until everybody yells
Jumanji.
yes. It would be a terrible.
I'm looking up Imposter Factory 2, the Mid 3, and it doesn't seem like it's had any news since the trailers came out in August.
It's
One article suggesting that's the last game in the series, which I was not aware of. I mean, it would make sense for it to be like a trilogy, technically.
Yeah, it would
but-
make a sense for a trilogy, but it's one of those things though. I feel like.
I mean, with the direction that we assume the plot is going in, it would make sense for it to be the last game in the series.
It's also that it's 2020. I think it got pushed back a lot because I think it was meant to come out the end of this year, if I was correct.
Yeah, yeah.
And 2020 happened, so.
I don't know because on the Steam page it's still listed as end of 2020 release date, and I mean, I'm sure the guys will say something if the project needs to be delayed, but like, they've had the end of 2020 planned for a while. Quarantine happened and everything, but they still have had like trailers for the game and stuff since like early August.
I mean, it is pretty simple.
So I assume it's going along smoothly. Also, it's an RPG Maker game made by a team of people who could probably pretty easily work remotely, so...
Yeah, I think they do work remotely pretty well.
That pulling sound sounds like clickers to me.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
I don't have the vocal fry, hold on.
Well, we need Grace's vocal training. It's like, how does Grace do it?
Thanks for the claps. Slow it down.
Slow it down.
Is that James?
Yeah, I think that's James.
Oh, jeez.
James turned into Clicker. End him right now.
Triple simps for James.
Triple simps for him.
What?
I don't think Kyle understands why we're simping for James.
Oh, there
Yeah,
was
what happened in like the half hour that I was gone?
one of Nick's viewers made a comment.
Yeah, it was during Jackbox where he was like simping. Because you know that the talking points that are like that speech thing and stuff?
Yeah, you were
Yes.
you were my note card or you were my slide presenter.
Yeah, so basically that guy was like, oh, it's like, I'm going to vote for James because I'm simping for James.
Oh.
Just that. And it was just like, oh, okay then.
And that's just an official thing now.
Yeah, and then it's like Grace was just like, let's simp for James. And so I guess
approve.
James is our official simp. So I think
Wait, I'm the what? I'm confused.
No,
you're
he is simp.
No,
simp
he's the
for.
simp to...
yeah, he's the simped. Yes.
The simpy.
Oh, oh god, dude.
He loves it.
James is blushing. He's like, well, donate for me.
I see you smiling, James.
No, I was just
I see you smiling.
watching Nick row a boat as a golf ball, and I'm like, what? So you're a crab? Octopus.
Crab.
That's suction cups, I hear.
Yep.
The latest trailer of Imposter Factory promises a wholesome celebration of the bloody end of a world.
Were you a crabtopus?
Yeah, I was a craptopus.
What the fuck?
This game is weird.
Imposter Factory is clinging to a late 2020 launch on Steam, but raccoons pooped in our office last night, so I don't know. Then imagine where the story might take us. So,
So basically, there's a chance for it to be delayed by the sound of it.
I mean, the second game in the series also got delayed by like a couple of weeks or months because of like circumstances that came up. So, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, the gap between To the Moon and Finding Paradise was 6 years. So it's pretty cool that Finding Paradise came out at the end of 2017. So if Imposter Factory does come out anytime soon, it'll only be like a 3-year gap.
So I guess like for this one, they definitely have the story all done. They probably just at this point fixing all the glitches and making sure everything works.
So you don't soft lock the game.
Oh, be quiet, you. I only soft lock it by accident. I don't know how I soft locked a To the Moon point and click game. That game just needs more polish. What? Nani? Nani?
Imposter Factory trailer promises a wholesome apocalypse.
What does that mean? At least
A wholesome apocalypse.
At least it'd be more wholesome than what we saw at The Last of Us.
Like, you know, if you've played like Zelda Majora's Mask, that one side quest where you like reunite the lovers.
Oh right, that thing.
That would be like a wholesome apocalypse.
I'm not sure if I want to like play Majora's Mask or not, honestly.
Like for the channel or just in general?
In general. Not sure. Oh man, I need to figure out how long is this game. It's no...
What does this even have to do with golf anymore?
I'm gonna look at like a playthrough. Wait, is part 9 the final one? Yeah, part 9 is the final one. I am like literally second to last world now. Good. Because I'm not going for 100% in this game. I just wanted to complete this game. Also, I'm flinging a guy. Yippee-ki-yay, mother. As what's that guy's name in Die Hard?
I haven't seen Die Hard, so I'm not sure.
Me neither. It says undocking, but I am not undocking for this thing. What? That would be a perfect James. What?
Holy shit.
Yes.
Holy shit, Joel.
Holy shit, Joel. So I just realized that a meme I posted 10 hours ago has 149 comments.
What meme?
It's a game called Path of Exile.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Is it better than your?
Oh, sorry. Wait, this is on like Reddit?
Mhm.
You're like a Reddit celebrity now.
Is it better
Like,
than?
like when Grace got Reddit gold for like her 3rd comment ever.
Did
Oh,
she?
is it?
Good
Dude, that's
times.
crazy.
What's a synonym for reprimand?
Scold. Chastise.
Choke. Death.
One of those two.
Did you just say choke?
Yes, because I don't know what reprimand means.
Scold or chastised someone.
So you're just-
Discipline.
yeah, so you're disciplining them.
I've used chastise before.
It's not.
Yes.
It's not strict enough.
Are you writing right now?
Yeah. I told them yesterday before I passed out, oh, I'll have my post up in a few hours. It's been like 24 hours now.
It could
It's
still
the
be
weekend.
It could still be a few hours based on like what kind of time you're doing.
My thing is, this isn't even a good post. Like, I'm not pleased with it, so they're like waiting for a crappy post. If it was like the best post I've ever written, I'd be like, yeah, it's worth the wait. But this is like kind of junks. Whatever. I'll just be like, sorry, I was streaming.
There's so much streaming today. Then again, it's Halloween.
Yeah, and we can't go out. There's no parties.
Stupid COVID.
So what would you do on Halloween if it was some COVID happening?
Well, the Jet community hosts like a Halloween party every year.
Really?
It's kind of meh, but
The
Yeah,
first
I mean-
year was fun. Or not the first year, the second year, because I didn't go first year. Second year was
Right.
fun.
yeah, it's true. I mean, last year I just went to a show on Halloween, so or like the whatever weekend that was.
You probably would be watching Halloween like when it came out in theaters, Kyle.
Well, I hadn't seen the first Halloween until like 2019, maybe.
But you mean you still watch the sequel nonetheless? If it wasn't for COVID, that is.
Oh, were you talking about the new Halloween that's gonna, like Halloween Kills? Or...
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I mean, Halloween Kills is like the sequel to it, so...
Yeah, I think there's gonna be like a 5th or 6th movie in the Scream franchise that got pushed to next year as well.
Yeah, 5th, because it's only officially 4.
Yeah. Well, I've only seen the first one.
I've never seen
I know, the
any
thing
of
with
them.
those kinds of franchises is that they just have like a home run first movie and maybe a decent sequel, and after that it's just kind of like cash grabbing. So I don't really
I mean,
care
they
about
only
most
could
of
do
those series
so
beyond like
much.
the first 2 movies.
I mean, I heard the 4th one actually got pretty good reviews, but hated by fans.
That kind of happens with a lot. It's usually the opposite though, but where fans enjoy the movie and then the critics just kind of hate everything.
I mean, critics and fans, not always best. Like, it's same thing with the Oscars. A lot of movies get gypped by rewards, and I mean, I get it that people don't like the, like, wait. Oh. Okay.
You're playing as a banjo now.
My Halloween plans haven't really changed this year, except for one aspect.
Oh. Am I, like, getting over it now?
Oh yeah, that one game.
Oh my god.
I
This,
remember watching Aaron from Game Grumps like rage at that game once.
I don't know if I'll ever try playing that game.
I watched Markiplier throw a chair playing that game.
Don't hate the player.
I don't think I'll ever fully rage like those people do, but I probably will rage quit out of it based on how much I've seen of it. Wait, is this Katamari?
Oh, it basically is.
Yeah. I actually have the game. I just never played it.
There was the dude who ran Viking Band in my freshman year at Western. He was like going for like a master's in music, so he like knew his stuff, and he like wrote like a pep band arrangement of the Katamari theme song
Really?
that we would play at games sometimes. Yeah, which is funny because it's just like it sounds nice and it's kind of cool, but it's just such like an obscure kind of niche thing that like nobody in the audience would know what that song is.
What was the theme song? I don't even remember it.
It's like do or something. I think the thing the trumpets played was this melody. It's like da 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 or something like that. But yeah, I don't really remember how it sounds either.
I miss playing trumpet a little bit. I should probably get back into playing a little bit of it just when I get my own place.
I got to embarrass myself playing it a little bit in front of my my school's band.
I mean, at least they don't want to understand it.
I mean, I still like earned a little bit of street cred, I think, because it like at least proved to them that I could play trumpet at one point in time if I was just past one. At least knew how to like read music and play all the notes with the correct finger patterns and stuff.
Cool.
The music they're playing with the school's band seemed like pretty easy stuff, so it wasn't too rhythmically complicated, but I wasn't necessarily expecting like something super amazing from just kind of like a really small private school band, so.
Oh yeah, makes sense. There we go. Horse on the train.
And I'm not at a bouge school like where you grew up, Nick, so.
I mean, I wonder how our experiences will like. It's like how you would experience would be if you went to my school. All bourgeois and everything. Golf ball came out of
If
that.
that were the case, that'd be like a streamer with like 100 followers right now.
I honestly wish I started streaming much earlier when I had the chance. I would have been a much bigger streamer. I could have made this actually an official job. Call myself the official _Blazer gamer.
I've learned from watching like
Gosh.
Among Us streams that those people get like 30,000 viewers per stream. Like you gotta have either an extremely deep voice, or you gotta have like a trendy boy band haircut and like swoop your hair around every time you get a new subscriber.
No.
I'm just joking.
Saikuno didn't used to show his face.
You thought that joke was funny earlier.
Yes, it is, because he does have that hair, except for that one time when his mom cut his hair, but that's a whole nother story.
I just found out who this dude is like 3 days ago, Grace, so.
Well, welcome. Yes. Corpse. Oh, I got 5 minutes till Yashihime.
Among Us. How's your day?
My day's going great.
I'm having a great time.
I just learned a better way to like play Among Us, and that's just like have it just say ejected instead of saying who's the imposter.
Oh yeah, that's the way Grace's group always plays.
I mean that's what we should.
That way there can be some surprise twists at the end where like both imposters are still alive and stuff.
Yeah, that's what we should have done, because then that would just be obvious who is who at that point.
Oh, did y'all played with it showed the imposter if you got him out?
Yep, that's what we.
Well,
did.
our group has only played like 2 sessions of the game ever, I think.
Yep. Oh yeah, I was actually talking to not Kyle. Yes, I was talking to Kyle. Hey Kyle.
Hi, how's it going? How's your day?
Good. How's your day?
Anyway, continue.
I was actually talking to Tyler yesterday, and he was just like, "Yeah, we should."
Oh,
Like actually, got back in contact with him, and he would be like, "Dude, how you been?" and all that stuff. And he says like, "I want to play Among Us too as well."
oh man, playing with Tyler would be pretty funny.
Yeah, and
He would either like be a terrible imposter because he'd like laugh too much when accused, or he'd just be like the most deviously evil imposter ever.
oh no, he even said like, "Yeah, I would probably." I was like, "I'm really bad at this." Like, don't worry, most of us are really bad at this.
Yeah. I mean, out of our group, Grace is the only one who's like particularly good at the game, and because she's like played it a lot and also watched like hundreds of hours.
So bad at it. The ones that are good are Frap and my friend Den, who I guess went by Zuko before.
Mm-hmm.
Peregrine.
Well, there's also Lissa, who's had played it a lot. I've seen her.
Was Alyssa good at the game when we were playing with her?
No, we never played with her. She joined us after.
Oh, that's right. She was just watching. Yeah.
Yeah, she couldn't join us for that, but there was definitely. I know she played a lot because I've seen her play with the other.
Oh,
group.
Click Split.
Yeah. Not gonna go into details about that on stream, but basically,
Right.
I've seen her play there constantly, so I assume that she's pretty good at it. Like, actually. So, yeah, so I'm pretty sure she will be like about Grace's level to maybe like even better.
Probably better, to be honest. Except for that one vent kill I got you, Blazer.
I still hate that I trusted you and you killed me.
That was the greatest play I've ever made.
I trusted you, Grace, and you betrayed my trust.
I don't
Do it
know. I've
again.
only been imposter a handful of times. I guess the greatest play I made was when I killed Grace within like the first 30 seconds, and then people thought it was a super slow kill because they just didn't find her for like a minute after that.
Was that when they got K out because he makes slow kills too?
Yeah, I
It's
don't
too
know.
much pressure, man. It's scary.
I feel like every game I've played of Among Us has just been a letdown. Even the ones I won, I was disappointed because I was just like, wow, that was boring. Like one time, like it's like, oh, there's 7 people, and I'm like, so I stabbed like 2 people. It's like you won. I'm like, cool. Like,
Classic Jim.
You just bore your way to victory.
no, I mean, like, the reason I thought it was what I thought was disappointing was just like it was such a low bar to me. Like, and like the other players that were still alive would have been just like, wait, what? It's just like because like on their end it would have just been like, oh, you lost, like, but nothing happened. At least like nothing that anybody would have noticed. Like, because at least to them it was just like they walked around, did some tasks, the game just ended.
Oh,
Like
That's
that's not terribly interesting for
you
anyone
have
else.
to have some sus. You have to call some meetings. You have to be searching for those.
Yeah, it is
bodies.
kind of based on the people who are playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I don't really play a lot with random people, because especially with those people, it just ends up not being a lot of fun.
No, I was playing with you guys. I remember. I can't remember. I killed.
Oh, so
one-
we're just boring. Okay.
No, I'm saying the game. The game is like just not good. Like the game, I feel like most of the game popularity is really just the bandwagon effect. Because I feel like objectively, it's not that interesting of a game. It's kind of generic.
I mean,
But
that makes sense.
the characters, like, people think it's cute, but like if you just like play the game and just kind of break down the gameplay, it's really no different than Mafia. It's just Mafia with cute little cartoon spacemen, and that's
And
what people
pets.
like about it.
And pets as well.
Like the gameplay itself is actually rather lackluster.
I mean, that's why the devs are gonna be improving the game more, so it helps. But yeah, I see it, and yeah, it's one of those games that I probably will enjoy playing every once in a while, but it's not something I can play constantly like some people do on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, but there's not really any information for people to go off of in the game. Like, unless you're watching, like, there's a very specific machine, like there's the med scanner, and there's like the admin TV.
Actually, no. You gotta watch colors. You gotta watch people's patterns. Where did they go? Who did they walk with?
What the frick?
But most games I've played have ended in under 2 minutes.
Oh, this is creepy.
That's not fun.
Hey, gobble gobble.
Because if you can, like, the murderer, if they can kill if the default you can kill every 30 seconds, you're playing an 8-person game, if you make a kill every 30 seconds, the game's over. 2 minutes. Minimum, like, maximum. Like, that's the longest the game can be if someone doesn't call a meeting.
That's not fun.
I
To
mean,
me, that's just bad. That's just a bad game. Like, there's nothing, like, if the killer, like, no one else can hear anything. There's, like, there's no mess. There's just, like, the only thing they see, unless they see the body itself, which, if you're on a map that's, like, 100 by 100 units or some shit, or I don't know exactly how many units, because the game doesn't really have any mathematical units to measure with. But like, the size of those maps, if it takes you like if it's like, okay, you got a task over here and a task over here, like by the time you've circled the whole map and finished all your tasks, it would have taken like, you know, several times longer than it takes to kill the minimum amount of players. So the only times that people really got caught was when they accidentally goofed up and stabbed someone in front of someone. Like other than that, we never caught the imposters except on like a guess or luck. Or someone like really didn't understand what was going on, and so they like just kind of did something at random.
You should try playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek is a lot more fun, definitely.
Also, I'm gonna mute because Yasuhime just started, so I'm not gonna talk.
She's gonna be lurking though.
Kind of sus.
Very
Like I
sus.
think
She's venting out of the stream.
I lied. Oh my gosh, this TV. Ugh, really?
Because I think-
guess it's cloudy or something because the signal went away. It was just fine. Okay.
Oh.
I'm not watching it.
Huh.
It was just fine.
Whoa! I'm a house. It's like the
Um,
boss battle? What?
But I feel like Among Us, I feel like needs like more kind of deterrent from just going straight up and killing everyone you see. Because that's pretty much a viable strategy. Because if you go off one side, like if you go on a map and like you see some people go in that direction, other people go in that direction, if you tail one group of people and you kill one, and then you tail the other person and kill them before they find the body, and you just keep going, most of the time you can just end the game and no one will even notice.
Yep. That's true.
And I've seen that happen over and over and over. And that's why I honestly don't understand why people think this game is just like so fun. Like, you know, they just have to play it over again. They just, you know, want to get like, you know, all their friends together and play this game because it's just so great. And I'm like, I feel like most of the fun is just like not from like the game itself, but I think it's just like, I think it's, you know, it's a popular thing to do, and so it's just kind of like a reason for people to get together. And I think it's like most
It's
of the
definitely
fun.
the group for sure.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
I
think
have seen some boring ones and I've experienced boring ones, but then like when I watch the offline TV crew and all of them play it, they find ways to make it fun. So it's definitely the group that you're with.
Yeah, definitely like depends on who you play with and if you can make it like a funny memey time or make it super serious if that's more your thing kind of thing.
Mess with the settings of it and stuff.
Yeah. Of course. That's why like with some of these multiplayer groups I'm not big on having random people that I don't fully know / trust enough for it, because I feel like with people that I at least know to a certain degree, I think it'll be a lot more fun because it's just I can just kind of like I can understand the game better and be more of like hey, like we can have some fun with this.
Mm-hmm.
That's why like I don't play like certain games, even though I could, like Among Us or like Phasmophobia or anything like that.
Yeah, I think if like part of the problem with Among Us is like the fact that killing someone is almost immediate and completely silent.
If you're nearby but you don't see the kill happening, there's like blood splatter too. So it's like, oh my gosh, somebody just got killed, but where did it happen? Who was it?
Yeah, you have to be within like 5 feet of them though.
Yep. I mean, you could always make it different, like smaller and like harder to see. That's
Yeah.
what the game modes are.
But I feel like killing is a little too inconspicuous considering how quickly you can execute it. Because you can kill people every 30 seconds.
You can make
So-
it longer. So If 30 seconds is too short, you can make it longer.
Yeah,
What
and then
the heck?
I guess the problem is just if you simply just make the kill time longer, then there's a point at which it just becomes too easy for everyone to just finish their tasks
Yeah.
without being able to really make any meaningful opposition to it. But like, I feel like it'd be more interesting of like a tactical choice if like you could choose between like, you know, taking like a quick messy kill, or like, you know, taking your time to do like it like clean and quiet, or something.
I mean, definitely Among Us is just one of those types of games. Like, you just gonna have to get the types of groups and just find ways to make it fun. But with its limited, like, modes, it's not exactly easy. I mean, it's still being developed and it will get better as it goes. It's just one of those. It's not great right now.
Is that a frog?
Yep, it's apparently the final boss.
Yeah, and this sounds like Mario, like the Super Mario Brothers 3, like Fortress music.
Oh. Makes sense.
Like the whole thing.
Yeah. You know, I don't understand this whole game. It's just weird and creepy now. I guess it's glad that Emoto never saw this final part. Because that she would actually not like the eyes. Because that was actually creepy. Hey look, I got like horror in every single aspect of the game. This, like every single game that I played. Is this a horror game, guys?
Everything is a horror game on All Hallows Eve.
That's true. I mean, Steam is having horror games on sale right now, and I was like looking through it and just seeing like what games on sale. Funny enough, Phasmophobia went on sale for $1.50 off, and we're just like, God dang it! I bought it for like $13.99. I think Sean still wants to have like Kyle join us, even though I don't think he would like it. A very stressful game.
Join for what?
Phasmophobia.
Oh, the horror thing? I don't
Yeah.
even know what that game is, so.
First person perspective, and it's basically you're a ghost, one of the ghost hunters, and your objective is to find 3 different evidences to figure out what type of ghost is in the haunted place, and not die. Yeah, and not die, basically.
I just remember, like, evidence being, like, the word that my Japanese professor used as, like, proof of, like, countable and non-countable nouns. He's like, in English you can't count evidence, but in French you can.
Wait, what?
Like, evidences is not like that's not like a proper word that exists in English.
Really?
It's a noun that can't be counted, so it can't be pluralized. But in some other languages it could be.
That's so weird. I always call it evidences and stuff like that. What am I supposed to do to beat this thing?
Like, tackle it? Like, actually, like, hit it head on?
That's what I'm trying to do, but I can't seem to get faster. I'm trying to get closer to it, but I just can't.
Are you not able to actually launch yourself?
Yeah.
Oh.
I am actually thoroughly
Do
confused.
those tornadoes hurt you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything hurts me, so...
You might have some sort of attack that doesn't hurt.
Maybe this doesn't? What?
Oh, that would be it, right?
Oh, it's just golf balls.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Okay. I thought those were... Okay,
Yeah, it looks like it would hurt, but after seeing so many things you've had to dodge, I was like, one of these probably isn't an attack. It's like a weak point.
Mm-hmm. It's like, that horse is actually my friend. My friend! Oh, oh my. This is such a weird game.
Evie came back during commercials. Thanks.
Alright.
Why? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
It will only come back during commercials.
Oh, it went away again. Frickin' A, man.
I don't think you're, Wait, are you watching a PS4 or cable?
Cable.
I guess your cable is really bad right now.
Yeah, what the heck? It was just fine before the show started, and then this happens.
It's like, oh no, Grace is about to watch a show that she really enjoys. Time to cause more pain and suffering for her night.
Literally. I've already missed half of it. There's no point in watching it now.
Time to watch it online. Speaking of anime, did you hear that Sony is actually planning to buy Crunchyroll for about $1 billion?
Dang.
Yeah.
Yoga. Little flea.
What?
There's a character that's a flea,
Oh, really?
and he finally showed up. How is he still alive?
This game is weird. What is the song? What is everything? Cats! Thank you for playing our game.
Oh my god, even yeet through the credits.
You really enjoyed me. We're just a small team. I mean, it's all right. Everyone here made a bit of everything. So many people helped us. Thank you all for it, and thank you to everyone who supported us. Really, thank you. If you really enjoyed it, you keep playing Golf Experience Explore. Also, already working on our first content update. What do you want to let us know? See you around. Discord.gg/trybad. I almost thought that said digits/gg or something.
Digit/gg. It's my own alternative to Discord that I'll create specifically for fans of Digits BB.
Yep.
Alright, I'm done writing. This is the shortest and crappiest writing I've ever done. I have no
Personally, I
inspiration.
really can't like write or study very effectively when I'm also like talking to people or watching something.
Same here. But I listen to music. Unless we're talking about a subject that we can talk about. I guess
You're
that-
suggesting that we talk about something? What?
Oh, it's like specifically on topic of like for studying wise. I would need to have everyone talk about the same subject and everything.
Oh, as in like what you're studying?
Yeah, yeah.
As the, like when you're studying math, people need to talk about math and not just about like whatever.
Yeah, yeah, because I get distracted by whatever.
Yeah, well that makes sense.
Well, cats. Well, this game is beaten. I am not 100%ing this game because I kind of just wanted to beat it. So, I guess I beat What the Golf. That was a weird ending. Like, I have to say. Well, I guess technically tonight I beat 3 games tonight because I beat The Last of Us.
I am not a game. How's I beat you?
But James, you also beat me.
Yep.
So you can call me a game. but I beat what golf with your friends, and I beat what the golf. So I think it was a pretty productive night. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, because since what the golf is finally done, I'm probably gonna end it off here, because or a little earlier than I would usually do. Because I don't have Yu-Gi-Oh because Justin went to bed early. But tomorrow I will be playing Left Behind, and let's see. What I'm thinking of doing is probably starting off the night with some Jackbox. So tomorrow night I will try to probably start around Jackbox, maybe around 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. Pacific time. I'm not completely sure yet, but just so we can try maybe just a couple multiplayer stuff. Depending on how many people are there, and then go into the Last of Us DLC. And then afterwards, yeah, there's the I'm not a game thing. and then yeah, so it'll be like, if we get enough people, I'll say Jackbox. And then I got Last of Us DLC, and then afterwards, probably either Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll see how that goes. But I'll post that updates on the Discord's announcements, what we're gonna start and when we're gonna start. But hopefully we can try some Jackbox tomorrow. Otherwise, I ended off here. To those who are watching still, thank you everyone so much for watching tonight. Hope everyone has a great night. Any final words from you all?
Trish, I tease like Jay's baby.
There's a yawn. Well, what, Will? Do you have any final words? I think he's dying. Will's dying, guys. All right. If Will dies, I get his stuff. That's the agreement.
That's not happening.
I haven't given you permission to die.
Wait, I thought this
I have
was
final words. I have final words.
You have final words?
Simp for James.
Yeah, simp for James. That's I think we're gonna end up.
Is this our meme now?
That's probably gonna be our meme. We're gonna simp for James.
Somebody's actually gonna. I swear, one of us is gonna actually create a meme of that.
I mean, if we
and that's gonna be freaking posted on the channels.
see, the thing is
In the
that
Twitch
if James made a donation thing, I would just like advertise it. And it's like, if you want to simp for James, you're gonna have to donate to him right here, and James would just get free money out of it. I would laugh, honestly. Instead of a charity stream, it'll be simping for James. Also, hi, Kyle. Yeah, I saw you change your name.
Just making sure that people saw that.
People are gonna wake up tomorrow and it's like, why is Kyle's name Simp for James? No, they're gonna question it. I think Jamie is gonna wake up and it's like, I'm so confused. Why are we simping?
I didn't do it.
And then Chris is gonna like, why are you guys simping for James? It's like no context, nothing at all. Just simp for James. All right.
It wasn't me.
Have a good night, y'all, and catch you hopefully
So
tomorrow.
good night, y'all.
Good night,
Good
y'all.
night, y'all.
Good night,
Bye,
y'all.
y'all. Have a good one, y'all.
Good morning, y'all.